maandamano. Honorable members, maandamano ni kitu mzuri, tena ni kitu mbaya. Generally kwa sheria, maandamano wameitikia watu wafanye maandamano kupitia sheria. But then, we need to look at the content of our maandamano. Not all maandamanos are important. Maandamano zote si muhimu. Sasa zile watu wanaandamana, lazima tuangalie, lazima tujue hii maandamano iko na content gani. Najaribu kurudia, kila maandamano iko na sababu. Kila maandamano iko na sababu. So honorable members, mambo ya maandamano ni mambo ambayo inafaa tuangalie inchi. Sasa hii tunaambiwa tuende tuandamane kama vijana. When you look at mambo ya kuandamana, look at the ramifications of this maandamano. The aftermaths of this maandamano. Ini kitu lazima tuangalie. Maandamano inaweza jenga uchumi ama iharibu uchumi. For now, this content of this maandamano, look at it. Does it worth being maandamano? Lazima tujiulize maswali kama, and I'm appealing to you, young leaders who are here. When we want to do election in a fair ground through a nomination process, we are not involved. But when it comes to maandamano, we are known. We've seen people being given direct tickets, we are not consulted. That is the time we need to exercise our political right by electing the leaders we want in this country. But at that time we are not known. We are told that Mr. X or Madam W is fit for this position. Yet at that point in time we are left aside. Now when it comes to maandamano, we are important. We won't agree. We won't agree. Honorable members, it is high time you think beyond the borders. It is high time you think not. Mr. Speaker, can you please look into my time?
I'll look into it.
Yes.
What is your point of interjection?
My point of interjection to Honorable Speaker on the floor. Mr. Speaker, peaceful demonstration and picketing is allowed under Article 37 of the Constitution. The kind of democracy we are practicing is called representative democracy. Not everybody can be represented in the parliament. And demonstration only comes for those who are infringed and feel that they can demonstrate their interest on the public vote, on the public movement. And why do you say? So, why do you compromise it and put it in the situation whereby things are becoming obnoxious?
Thank you.
So, Mr.
Interjection.
Mr. Speaker, honorable member is very clear. I didn't say demonstration is not within the Constitution. Yes, it is. But let us look at the content of demonstration. Not all demonstrations are necessary. I did not decline. It is there. Yes, it is. But what is the content of this demonstration? When is it necessary and when is it not necessary? And another thing that you need to look into, you as a young leader, don't be proud to be used when it comes to demonstration. Appreciate your time also to exercise your democratic right. So, honorable members, that is why I am appealing and I'm submitting to us today on the floor. That is why I'm appealing and I'm submitting. Mr. Speaker, I need your protection on this because my time is being consumed by noisemakers. Yes, Mr. Speaker, my appealing is this. If the 4 Serenas have refused to sit before the commission, the 4 Serenas. Yes, the 4 Serenas, not Cherera. I'm well informed, my friend. Those 4, if the rule of law is very clear, that they have to go through a due process. If they are found guilty, then they will follow the procedures will be taken against them. What I'm appealing to the 4 is very simple. Mr. Speaker, you will realize that in the previous epoch, like my senior Attorney General normally use the term epoch on the floor. No, let me finish this one first, Mr. Speaker. I will pick that question, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you are confusing me, Mr. Speaker. Let me just flow with this one. Mr. Speaker, you will notice this one, it happened in the previous parliament, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Murkomen was removed from office. Honorable Adwin Duale was removed from office. Honorable Susan Kirika was removed from office. Honorable and some others are removed from office in parliament, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, and Moses Wetangula also removed from office, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, these people were removed from their office, Mr. Speaker. They went and said, some of people said whatever they wanted to say about whatever happened. That is, and Moses Murkomen said that we will bounce back stronger. I am appealing to the Cherera 4 or the Serena 4. Let them go through the due process. If they are found guilty, let them go out and bounce back stronger next time, Mr. Speaker. That is the way we should go, Mr. Speaker. The art of demonstration in this country, the culture of demonstration in this country has cost us harm than good, Mr. Speaker. And who are these people who are being used? Let us rise to the occasion and learn.
Mr. Speaker, point of Mr. Speaker.
Members are take one.
No.
Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I just want to ask the Speaker on the floor if direct ticket is not part of the nomination process in Kenya. If it's so, then tell us how it should be done. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, I want to use him as an example. I want to use him as an example, Mr. Speaker, so that he understands the political circles, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in any normal society, the universal suffrage is the best way of assessing the democratic space.
Where?
Be patient, Paul. I'm not attacking you. I am contributing. Mr. Speaker, the universal suffrage is the art and the science of making sure the voice of the people is heard. And if it is true that people are supposed to be going through that process, then why do you subject them to the registration and payment and you don't refund them their money? And that is the thing. Mr. Speaker, if we don't learn from the previous event, you as a young man who is here, you as an upcoming politician who is here, if you continue endorsing this culture of direct ticket, your right will you will not get your right. Because it is until that time when you come to be known is when you will get your right ticket. These people, Mr. Speaker, protect me from this class, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, protect me. Mr. Speaker, Omosh. Mr. Speaker, I don't want to take much time on the floor.
Bwana tunaenda maandamano.
Must actually differentiate order. Peaceful demonstration and picketing is allowed under Article 47 of our Constitution. Can you tell us why you are politicizing peaceful demonstration and picketing? Then number two.
Mr. Speaker, he's repeating himself.
You need to understand democracy is not a definition but a thesis.
Article?
Can you tell us why you only think that universal suffrage is only the best way, proved by you and paid by you?
Mr. Speaker, he's just repeating himself, Mr. Speaker. I think I had answered him. The very, very question he's brought on the floor is the first question that he brought on the floor. Yeah. So, Mr. Speaker, making noise is not necessary in this topic, Mr. Speaker. It is about understanding the content of today's discussion. Mr. Speaker, I'm not going to address those questions because I find them irrelevant because of my discussion. Mr. Speaker, they will say confusion is real, but they will also come to realize. Don't accept to be a tool. 2 more minutes. Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the addition of time. Mr. Speaker,
you are the speaker.
If these things are in the Constitution does not tell you to do them in the wrong way. The Constitution is just but a guideline or a roadmap to success, not a tool of using others in the wrong way. Mr. Speaker, hii mambo ya government ya kudhidora Raila is a VVI person in this country. VVI person in this country, Mr. Speaker. VVI person in this, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I don't think Raila's security has been withdrawn.
No.
This is just but a lie that is being speculated by the fourth estate. If RUTO attempts to withdraw Raila's security, he knows very well that he's committing suicide, Mr. Speaker. So this is just by the fourth estate speculating and propagating lies about Raila's security details. I'm 100% very sure Raila has not complained from his own sources. If Raila will complain or his office complains that Raila's security details has been withdrawn, then we'll have it as an authenticated process. But the fourth estate is ever a platform of lying. Mr. Speaker, allow me to summarize my 1 minute, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in 1 minute, Mr. Speaker.
1 minute?
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in 1 minute or 30 seconds. Yes, Mr. Speaker. The issue of contributing to the people who are facing anger in the northern part of the nation, that is your personal choice. There is nowhere that you are compelled to contribute. If you feel that you can help your fellow Kenyan, go ahead. Go ahead and contribute. The deputy president is not forcing you to contribute. He's only requesting you if you can. If you don't want, leave it. And then you call it a day. I don't need your information, Okanga.
Order members, order.
Ndugu yangu, kwani hizi app za loans natakaje ndio wanipe loan?
Sasa nikuulize ndugu yangu, unataka kufanya nini yodo?
Nataka ku expand business, nitaweka gari nyingine.
Sasa bro, acha nikueleze. Kuna app inaitwa VIP. Unaona sasa, ukiwa na hii app, ni app yenye inakusaidia kumanage busy yako. Sasa wewe kama mse wa taxi, ukimanage transactions zako through VIP for the next 3 months, unaweza get access to loan.
Alright.
Na pia kulingana na design yenye unakopa na unalipa hiyo loan, wanaweza kupatia pia access to a better handsome amount ya loan. Unanipata ndugu yangu?
Nakupata. Hiyo kwanza iko verified.
Kabisa. Sasa download VIP leo na expand business yako in the next 3 months, au sio?
Kabisa bana, hata niweke sahi.